Good evening and welcome everyone. About 18 minutes till net time, but we're going to go ahead and get this stream started that way. One less thing you have to worry about when the net starts. Looks like everything's connected and ready to go. Wonder if I should check on the email stuff first. I don't know. Think anybody sent in their emails already? I'll do the email stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
And that way I get everybody in. I wonder if I can separate this off. Give it a shot here. I wonder if we're going to have any guests or visitors in the room tonight. Is that not working? Or what is going on with this? Well, it looks like we had somebody in the room for a little bit, but they're not there now. Hey. Okay. Blue, get over here. Get over here. Chill. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Dog. Blue. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello to the camera. Yes, that camera.
Wait. Is somebody here?
Sure, sounds good. I heard. Duh. Different shot. Net in 5 minutes.
If we got 8 donuts, I want some. Ooh.
Okay, there you go. careful. Buttermilk. Hello, viewer. We're just getting ready set up for the net here. Let's see.
Where did you go, Dad? I don't see you.
Be back in a minute. Oh. I muted myself for the.
Home over there? W6XM.
Nobody but us chickens. K1BLU.
K1BLU. Okay. Good to hear you. W6XM listening.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ryan, K1BLU. I will be your Sunday night net control operator for the Insomniac Trivia Net. The net will convene wherever you hear the sound of my voice in about 2 minutes. The net should last about 90 minutes, and a clear frequency will be appreciated.
How come there's no squelch scale on your signal?
Where did you go is the question. Why are you showing up like that? There you are. Alrighty. About 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Insomniac Net meets every evening at 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is a directed net, so all calls should go through the net control station. For more information and connection options, you can go to www.winsystem.org. Tonight, as usual, I have one trivia question per person, each with a few possible answers. After I call the regular roster, then I will call for late check-ins, followed by guests and visitors to the net, which will be in about 60 minutes from now. If you are listening on a scanner, consider getting your own ham radio license and joining us. If necessary, you may email your check-in to me at K1BLU at winsystem.org. You may also join our email list by going to www.insomniac-group.com. This service is free, and you will receive question and answer in your own email inbox. After all the check-ins, I'll read the statistics for the questions. We only have two rules here on the Insomniac net. One is that the net controller's answers are always correct, and two, that you have fun doing the net. Before we begin, is there any emergency traffic, announcements, or items of business for the net?
For the net.
Alrighty, hearing none, we'll go ahead and get started. Again, this net is live streamed on YouTube.
Dad, you're not speaking anymore.
Yeah, it helps if I don't unkey while I'm talking. Alrighty, nothing heard. This net, as usual, is live streamed on YouTube. You can look us up K1BLU or follow the link that went out in the email. It's also done live on the Insomniac Group site. So you can go to insomniacgroup.com/live. The link is in the email. I think it's also in the YouTube. I'm not sure. But anyways, and follow along with where you are on the list. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our net controllers and system controllers. And first on top of that list is head net controller himself, Steve, and fives UA.
And
I'll hand it over to you after this.
Oh, after Steve? Or after the...
After Steve. Alrighty, nothing heard from Steve. We'll go with our Sunday night control operators, which I am here, K1BLU, and I have one assistant with me, Robert, K06 NAT.
Good evening, K1BLU. Let's get this show on the road. Back to you.
Go ahead and call the next.
Okay. Well,
Robert.
Oh. It would help if I had the microphone closer to my mouth. Robert, KI5, AOK. By the way, am I sounding clear?
Yes. Nothing from Robert. Bob and Lynn.
Well, nothing heard from Robert. Let's try Bob and Lynn. K6 IPE.
Hey, Robert, it's Bob, K6 IP. Lynn's here. Go ahead.
Alrighty, Bob and Lynn. In the 1980s animated series, what is the true identity of the heroic He-Man? Is that A, Prince Adam, B, Prince Arthur, or C, Prince Joffrey?
Neither of us have a clue what you're talking about. So we're just going to pick one at random and say, B-boy. See where that gets us. Say 3 IP.
Well, not exactly. King Arthur was Knights of the Round Table. Prince Joffrey was from what movie was that? Anyways, Prince Adam. He-Man uses the power sword to secretly transform from his royal alter ego, Prince Adam of Eternia, into He-Man. Thanks for being out there. We appreciate it. Have yourselves a wonderful evening and a great week ahead. Next up.
Okay, thanks for being out there, Bob and Linda. Well, not Linda, but Bob. Let's try Teresa. K1BLU.
And that'll be Better Business, KE5MUX. So what's my question for the night?
Your question for tonight. Which regular character on the 1980s hit Inspector Gadget is actually the one solving all of the cases? Is that A, Chief Quimby, B, Brain the dog, or C, Penny?
That would be Brain.
I'd say that's a bit of a trick question because it was both Penny and Brain working together. But I would say it was Penny, as far as a human goes. Thanks for doing the net 730 all KE5MUX.
And you would be correct. While Brain kept Inspector Gadget out of trouble, Penny was the one actually kind of solving it and putting it all together. Thanks for being out there, Teresa. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up.
Okay, next up, Ian, AE5ID. Well, I don't think there's anything heard from Ian.
Nope.
Okay, nothing heard from Ian. Let's try Russell and Linda. AF6EQ and K6LBL.
How often are they actually there? Very seldom. Okay, next up.
Okay, nothing heard from Russell and Linda. Let's try Scott N7FGP. Squawk.
Good morning, Robert and Ryan. Ready for a question.
Alrighty, Scott. Good morning to you. Your question for tonight. What team of transformation-capable animated characters from the 1980s fought against Megatron and the Decepticons? Was that A, the Autobots, B, the GoBots, or C, the Thundercats?
Definitely not the Thundercats.
You should have asked me the He-Man question. I'm going to say B for Bravo. Thanks for doing the net. N7 FGP.
Well, not exactly the GoBots. It would have been the Autobots, led by Optimus Prime, are the heroic alien robots who protect Earth from the evil Decepticons. Thanks for being out there, Scott. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful morning and rest of your week. Next up.
I used to like watching those TV shows of the Autobots. Yeah. Next up would be Wilt, WB7BPI. I don't think we're gonna hear from Wilt.
Doesn't sound like it.
Doesn't feel like it either.
Nope. Go ahead.
Well, nothing heard from Wilt. Let's try Alex, W7FTM.
And nothing heard from Alex either. That is the bottom of the net controllers and system controllers, as I have it. Are there any other net controllers or system controllers out there that wish to check in tonight? Net controllers or system controllers only at this time. Suffix of your call sign twice phonetically.
Yeah. Okay. What time is that?
It's at 1 o'clock.
All righty, nothing heard. Let's go ahead and move on down to the wind system members. These are the members that help us keep the rent and power going for the mini repeaters of the wind system. And we do appreciate it. Wind system is a 501c3, and we appreciate all the help we can get. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your net control operator, along with
KO6NET. Next up would be Steven, I think. KB6WR.
Okay. That's weird. Steve's usually there. Oh well.
Let's try Larry and Stephanie, KN6JLX and KN6JLW. Nothing. I don't think I heard much of anything from them.
Yeah. Next up, Tony.
Okay, nothing heard from Larry and Stephanie. Yeah. Next up would be Tony in Oakland, California. W6TL.
Good evening, Tony with G6 in Oakland. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Tony. Your question for tonight. What type of animal is the cartoon character Garfield, who famously loves lasagna and hates Mondays? Is he a dog? A. A cat? B. Or a mouse? C.
Feline cat.
Yep. And you would be correct. Garfield is a cynical orange tabby cat created by cartoonist Jim Davis, who debuted in his own animated specials and series. Thanks for being out there, Tony. Have yourself a wonderful evening and a great week ahead.
Next up is Chris, W1NER.
And tonight, Robert, you're getting to be an old hand like this. You're doing a really good job. Okay, let's see what we got.
Alrighty, Chris. Which fictional city do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles protect from Shredder and the Foot Clan? Is that A, Gotham City, B, Metropolis, or C, New York City?
Yeah, none whatsoever. I'm going to go with
Alrighty. I believe you went with C, and you would be correct. The four Ninja Turtles live in the sewers of New York City, where they enjoy pizza and fight crime. Thanks for being out there, Chris. Have a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up.
Next up is Benson. K6BEN. Ben.
Good evening, Ryan and Robert, and the rest of the mix. This is Benson K6BEN. Well, let's see if I can answer tonight's trivia question.
Alrighty, Benson. What is the primary color of the iconic cartoon character Sonic the Hedgehog? Is he A, red, B, blue, or C, green? I keep hearing myself an echo off you, Robert.
Whoops.
That would be B, blue, bravo. Yeah, I remember that from the Sega Genesis game. Fun time. Anyway, thanks for hosting the mix. K6BEN.
And you would be correct. Sonic the Hedgehog is a bright blue video game mascot who starred in multiple hit 1990s Saturday morning cartoon series against his arch nemesis Robotnik. Yeah, that one. Thanks for being out there, Benson. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up.
Okay, next up would be Alan. KI6HNL.
Good evening, everybody. Alan here. Go for it.
Good evening, Alan. In the 1990s animated series Rugrats, what is the name of Tommy Pickles' brave diaper-wearing best friend? Is that A, Chucky Finster, B, Phil DeVille, or C, Dill Pickles?
No idea. How about Bravo? K6HNL.
I'm right there with you. I never watched the Rugrats myself, but apparently A, Chucky Finster is the anxious but fiercely loyal toddler who serves as Tommy's sidekick on their adventures. Thanks for being out there, Alan. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up, Alex.
Next up would be Alex. KN6ZKU. Zebra. Is that the one I'm thinking? Chihuahua?
No. That's ZUC.
Oh, Bruce.
Alrighty, Alex. What is the name of the main villain who constantly tries to capture the Smurfs to turn them into gold? Is that A, Gargamel, B, Brainy, or C, Azrael?
I'm going to go with Alpha. Appreciate you guys doing that. There's a big nice case.
You would be correct. Brainy Smurf tries to save him. Azrael is the cat that helps him. But Gargamel is a miserable wizard who spends his life plotting to trap the tiny blue creatures in their hidden village. Good old Gargamel. Thanks for being out there, Alex. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up, Fred.
Next up would be Fred, W6FRC.
Brian Robert is next. This is Fred, W6. Go ahead with the question.
Alrighty, Fred. Which superhero team from the 1990s features characters named Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, and Jean Grey? Is that A, the Avengers, B, the X-Men, or C, the Justice League?
Correct answer for this one. That's X-Men. 7312 and back to net control. Whiskey 6, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie.
And you are correct. The X-Men animated series was a massive Saturday morning staple, detailing a team of mutant superheroes trained by Professor X. Thanks for being out there, Fred. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday night net control operator, along with
KO6NET. Moving on down to Bruce, KM6, Zebra, Unicorn, Chihuahua.
Ryan and Robert, this is Bruce, beautiful downtown Chihuahua land, and go ahead with my...
Good evening, Bruce. In the series DuckTales, what is Scrooge McDuck's relationship to Huey, Dewey, and Louie? A, he is their grandfather. B, he is their father. Or C, he is their great uncle.
Well, Mike, back to you.
I got your call sign, but you cut yourself off on the answer. Can you try one more time, please? And you would be correct with that, Chihuahua. The triplets are sent to live with their incredibly wealthy great uncle, Scrooge McDuck, for grand treasure hunting adventures. Thanks for being out there, Bruce. Have a wonderful and great week ahead. Next up is Dave.
Okay, next up would be Dave, KG6LYI.
Nothing heard from him.
Okay, let's try Jack, KJ6YAO.
Good evening, Ryan. Robert, this is KJ6YAO. Jack, fire away.
Alrighty, Jack. Which popular 1980s cartoon followed a group of tiny, colorful bears who spread love and used their bellies to blast positive energy? Was that A, gummy bears, B, Care Bears, or C, Berenstain Bears?
I have absolutely no idea. So I'll take B, start away with KJ6YAO.
Well, you would be correct with that B. The Care Bears lived in the cloud of Care-a-Lot and could shoot emotional energy beams from their unique symbols on their tongues. Thanks for being out there, Jack. Have a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
I used to watch some of those shows. Not all of them, but I think some of them. Anyways, moving on down to Bud, KI6JIP.
Hello, Robert, this is Bud, KI6JIP. Go ahead.
Alrighty, Bud. What species of fantasy creature are the main heroes in the classic 1980s cartoon Thundercats? Are they A, feline humanoids, B, canine humanoids, or C, reptilian humanoids?
I have no idea, but I'll guess it's C. Charlie.
The reptilian were the bad guys. The Thundercats are feline humanoids, noble alien refugees who possess feline traits and are led by their young warrior, Lion-O. Thanks for being out there, bud. Have a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up is Star W6AXM.
Okay, this is W6AXM. Ready for my question.
Alrighty, Gar. In the 1990s cartoon, Pinky and the Brain, what is the duo's primary goal in every single episode? A, to find a giant piece of cheese. B, to escape from their cages permanently. Or C, to take over the world.
I have no idea. I'm going to guess Bravo W6AXM.
They get out of their cages, no problem. But every single episode, their goal is to take over the world. Brain is a genetic genius who formulates complex daily schemes to achieve global domination with his dim-witted sidekick, Pinky. Although I still believe Pinky is the smarter one because he knows if Brain took over the world, things would be a lot worse. So that's why he foils him every time. But he gets away with it because he plays dimwit. That's my thought. Thanks for being out there, guys. Have a wonderful evening and great week ahead. And last but not least, for our Win System members,
would be Chris. VE3RJ. You gonna go?
Yeah.
And
nothing heard from Chris. That is the bottom of our Win System members list as we have it. At least those who check in with us most Sunday nights. Moving on down to our regular Sunday night roster. Take it away, Robert.
Okay, and that first person on that list would be Mike. KN6MIK, Mike.
Good evening, Ryan with the Y and Robert. KN6MIK, Mike here in San Diego. Go ahead, brother, hit me.
Alrighty, Mike. What was the name of the high school football star turned galactic hero in a classic 1970s and 1980s cartoon? Was that A, Buck Rogers, B, Flash Gordon, or C, Spades Ghost? Coast to coast.
I'm going to take a stab in the dark. Let's go with A Alpha. KN6MIK. Back to you, Ryan.
Well, not exactly. The football star turned galactic hero was actually B, Flash Gordon. Traveled across outer space alongside Dale Arden and Dr. Hans Zarkov to combat the tyranny of Ming and the Merciless. And Flash Gordon was a little before my time, but I do remember some of the episodes. Thanks for being out there, Mike. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
And next up would be Robert, VK2DY.
Good afternoon, this is Robert, VK2DY. Give me my question, please.
Good afternoon, Robert. Hopefully, Saturday morning cartoons you had down where you're at. Which 1980s Saturday morning cartoon was created specifically to promote a line of toy vehicles that could convert into robots? Was that A, Voltron, B, G.I. Joe, or C, Transformers? Robots in disguise.
That's an easy one. That's the Transformers. K2B.
Robots in disguise. Yep, the Transformers animated series was a highly successful commercial venture designed to popularize Hasbro's toy line of changing robots. Thanks for being out there, Robert. Have yourself a great afternoon and a great week ahead. One more. Go ahead.
Next up would be NW7OR.
Not going to say his name.
Greetings, Robert, Ryan, and Insomniacs everywhere. What's up, Doc?
Good evening, Robert. Richard? Yeah, one of you. And the 1990s cartoon, Animaniacs. What are the names of the three chaotic Warner siblings? Is that A, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot? B, Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Or C, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore?
We should have saved that one for our friend, Alvin.
I'm gonna go with Alpha on that one. Thank you kindly for all you do, and 7-3 to everyone. This is NW7OR.
And you would be correct. Yakko, Wacko, and the Warner sisters, Dot. Our cartoon stars from the Golden Age who escaped the iconic Warner Brothers water tower to cause mayhem. Thanks for being out there, Richard. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday Night Net Control Operator, along with
KO6 and ET. Next up would be Peter, KE6 RAX. Rack.
Alrighty, Peter. Which popular 1980s cartoon featured a human military strike team fighting against an evil terrorist organization called Cobra? Was that A, G.I. Joe, B, Mask, M-A-S-K, or C, Silverhawks?
Never heard of it. So just give me B as in Bravo. P-R-A-X.
Well, the evil terrorist organization called Cobra was taken down by G.I. Joe, a real American hero, chronicled an elite tactical force defending global freedom from the ruthless Cobra Commander. Yeah, that was an interesting show. Thanks for being out there, Peter. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up, Patrick.
Next up would be Patrick KI7 LAG lag.
Good evening all, this is Patrick, KI7LAG. Go ahead with your question.
Good evening, Patrick. Your question for tonight. What magical object does the young hero use to summon superhero help in the 1990s environmental cartoon Captain Planet? Is that A, magical swords, B, power rings, or C, cosmic medallions?
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and go with B, Bravo. KI7LAG, back to net.
Earth, wind, fire, water, heart, Yes,
Yes,
five
5
teenage
teenage
planeteers
planeteers
combine their
combine their
individual
individual
elemental power
elemental
rings
power rings
to
to
summon
summon
Captain
Captain
Planet
Planet
to fight
to fight
eco-villains.
eco-villains.
Ah, that was
That
a
was a
really...
really
God, that's bringing
God, that's
back
bringing back
memories.
memories.
Thanks for being
Thanks
out
for
there,
being out there,
Patrick. Have
Patrick.
yourself a
Have yourself a
wonderful evening
wonderful
and
evening
great
and
week
great
ahead.
week ahead.
Next up, Scott.
I never saw it. Wish I could, but that's beside the point. Next up would be Scott, KG7DTX.
KJ7DTX.
Good evening. This is Scott and Gresham standing by.
Alrighty, Scott.
Scott.
In the
In the
classic
classic
Hanna-Barbera cartoon,
cartoon,
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? What type of vehicle does the teenage gang use to travel? Is that A, the Mystery Machine, B, the Ecto-1, or C, the Party Wagon?
Well, thank you guys for running that tonight. Great questions. I got to go with Alpha. And have a good day. KJ7DTX.
And you would be correct with Alpha. The Mystery Machine is a brightly colored flower power panel van used by Mystery Inc. to travel between spooky locations. Thanks for being out there, Scott. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up would be Dave, WA7DGY.
This is W7DGY. Dave in Phoenix. Go ahead.
Alrighty, Dave. What classic 1980s cartoon featured characters that lived underwater in houses made of shells and had pipes on their heads? Was that A, SpongeBob SquarePants, B, the Snorks, or C, the Smurfs? Well, while SpongeBob SquarePants did live underwater, his house wasn't exactly made of shells. B, the Snorks were small, colorful underwater creatures who use their built-in pipes on their head or snorkels to swim around and communicate. Sadly, I can still hear that theme song playing in the back of my head, and it's going to bother me all night tonight. Thanks for being out there today. Have a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up, Kevin.
I've never really heard the theme song, but maybe it would be something interesting to try. Next up would be Kevin, AI7GA.
Good evening, Robert Ryan. Thanks for doing it tonight. I'm ready for my question.
Alrighty, Kevin, your question for tonight. In the 1990s animated hit Arthur, what type of animal is the title character Arthur Reed, spelled R-E-A-D? Is that A, an aardvark, B, a bear, or C, a dog?
I'm going to go with Bravo, back to net, AICA.
Well, I can see where you're coming from with that, but not exactly. At least that's not the answer. They say A, Arthur is an elementary school student depicted as an anthropomorphic aardvark, navigating everyday childhood lessons. I can kind of see where you come from with B, but they say he's an aardvark. So thanks for being out there, Kevin. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday night net control operator, along with
K06NET. Next up would be Susan, AI7SE.
Well, hello, Robert and Brian. Thanks for doing the net tonight. Please give me a question.
All righty, Susan. What is the name of the main villain who commands the evil mutants of Plundar in the Thundercats series? Is that A, Mum-Ra, B, Skeletor, or C, Megatron?
Well, this is a guess. I'm going to go with B, Skeletor.
Well, Skeletor was the arch enemy of He-Man. Megatron was the arch enemy of Optimus Prime. Mum-Ra is an ancient decaying sorcerer who serves as the immortal arch nemesis of the heroic Thundercats. A. Thanks for being out there, Susan. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up is SB KN6TTG.
KN6TTG here, thanks. Ryan, go ahead with the question.
Good evening, Shadasaka. Your question for tonight. Which 1980s cartoon featured a high-tech team that drove ordinary vehicles that could transform into armored combat platforms? Was that A, Mask, M-A-S-K, B, Dino Riders, or C, Centurions?
I'm just going to guess. I was never much into cartoons. Let's take Charlie. Have fun, everyone. Shubha Satwa on this weekend. Shubha Satwa in Weaverville, KN6TTG. 7-3.
Yeah, I don't remember this series myself either. It's actually A, Mask, M-A-S-K, featured a secret task force whose members wore super-powered helmets and operated transforming combat vehicles. Okay, whatever floats your 1980s boat. Thanks for being out there, Shadaswa. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Okay, next up is Chuck and Linda, KN6YMF and XYL.
Good evening, Robert and Ryan. This is Chuck, KN6YMF here, St. George, sitting here with Lynn. What do you have for us tonight?
Alrighty, your question for tonight. In the 1990s cartoon Doug, what is the name of Doug Funny's loyal, blue-colored pet dog? Is that A, Pork Chop, B, Spunky, or C, Dino?
Well, I'm looking, neither one of us have a clue, so I'm going to go with A, Pork Chop, and she says she wants to go with C, Dino. Thanks for doing the net tonight. Appreciate it. Have a great week. 73s, everybody. Back to you, Robert.
Well, I can tell you one of you did better than the other. Pork Chop is Doug's highly intelligent pet dog who often helps him out of tricky adolescent situations. Why you would name a dog Pork Chops, I don't know, but they did in that cartoon. So, thanks for being out there, Chuck and Linda. We appreciate it. Have yourselves a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up, Joe, KD4STN. Okay, nothing heard from Joe. Let's try Phil. K6, pack my suitcase.
This is Phil, K6. Pack my suitcase, go!
Good evening, Phil. Which 1980s cartoon featured 5 robotic lions that combined to form a massive super robot protector of the universe? Was that A, Voltron, B, Gundam, or C, Mighty Orbots?
I'm gonna go with Alabama Slammer.
And your Alabama Slammer has it tonight. Voltron, Defender of the Universe, followed 5 space explorers who piloted mechanical lions that assembled into a giant warrior. Thank you for being out there, Phil. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and a great week ahead.
Can't wait to see you next trip around. Next up is Charles, KF6GEN, Jen.
GEN, ready for my question?
Good evening, Charles. What is the main color of the shirt worn by the iconic cartoon character Doug Funny? Was that A, red, B, green, or C, blue?
Having not kept up with it in all my years, I will probably go for alpha.
Yeah, I didn't remember it myself when I first saw it, but apparently it is B, green. Doug Funny is insistently recognizable by his signature outfit, which includes a green sweater vest over a plain white shirt. Thanks for being out there, Charles. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up is Glenn, KD5YYZ.
Good evening, this is KD5YYZ. I'm in Las Vegas and I'm ready for the question.
Good evening, Glenn. Your question for tonight. In the 1970s cartoon Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, what was the name of the Junkyard Band's favorite hangout location? Was that A, the Junkyard, B, the Garage, or C, the Clubhouse?
I can't remember that far back, but I'm going to have to take this time, and I'll probably go with Thank you for doing the net. KD5YYZ, back to you.
Well, the beloved gang of kids frequently congregated in a North Philadelphia junkyard, A, to play homemade instruments and discuss life lessons. Thanks for being out there, Glenn. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday Night Net Control Operator, along with
Next up is Grant, KJ7WKX.
Good evening. This is Grant, KJ7WKX, and I'm ready for a question.
All righty, Grant. Which 1990s animated series followed a trio of lab-created superhero girls fighting monsters in the city of Townsville? Was that A, the Powerpuff Girls, B, Totally Spies, or C, Sailor Moon?
Well, I could guess and say it was the Powderpuff Girls, Alpha. Thanks for doing the net.
And you would be correct. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup are chemical-infused kindergartners who dedicate their lives to fighting crime as the Powerpuff Girls. I never could get into that show, no matter what I tried. Thanks for being out there, Grant. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
And I also forgot the ID. Sorry about that. I'm K06NET, K1BLU's helper. And I also watched a couple of episodes of Powerpuff Girls. Not too many, but, you know, like maybe a couple. And I also know the 3 ingredients, plus 1 extra. Okay, moving on down to David, K7AWX. Okay, nothing heard. Next up is Mike, KB6, Downhill Racer. Go, go, go.
Good evening, Ryan, Robert, Jen, and Kathy. This is KB6 Downhill Racer. And I grew up with the 60s Saturday morning cartoons, and the absolute best one was the Herculoids. Johnny Quest was really good, but for me, I love the Herculoids. I even have the DVD of all the episodes. Check it out. It's really cool. And if you have any questions about the Herculoids for me tonight, that'd be really great. Other than that, I am ready for tonight's input.
Well, that wouldn't be fair if you have everything for them. But no, I think my questions only go back to the 70s. 60s, my favorite was Speed Racer, although Johnny Quest was cool too. Your question, however, is in the 1980s. Show Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. What is the primary occupation of the 2 main chipmunks? Is that A, musicians, B, private detectives, or C, archaeologists?
I don't know. I don't know if you were having a little bit of an issue over there, but I do believe that they were nosy private detectives. Thanks for doing the net, guys.
And you would be correct. Chip and Dale start their own boutique detective agency to solve crimes that are too small or quirky for the regular police force. Thanks for being out there, Mike. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up, Kevin, K6, King James Version. Okay. Nothing heard. Let's try Todd. KD6DIQ. Okay, next up, Carl, KM6. I'm okay. Well, I hope he's okay this time. I mean, I want him to be okay all the time, but, you know.
Well, good evening to the wonderful net people out there and everyone else on the link system. This is Carl, KM6. I'm okay. And at the end of every episode of the Joes, they would always tell you that knowledge is half the battle. Well, the other half, extreme violence. Anyway, I'm ready for a question.
All righty, Carl. What cartoon character from the 1970s and 1980s was a orange martial arts loving caveman who yelled yabba dabba doo? Keyword there, martial arts loving. Was that A, Captain Caveman, B, Fred Flintstone, or C, Barney Rubble?
Well, seeing as you are touching on pretty much everything I watched growing up, that would be Alpha, Captain Caveman. Thank you very much for doing that. 73, and back to you guys. This is Carl and Film, KM6. I'm okay.
That was kind of the plan for tonight's Saturday morning cartoon questions, to bring back the memories of those who have grown up on these. You are correct with A. Captain Caveman is a prehistoric superhero who can fly and pulls helpful gadgets directly out of his thick body hair. Thanks for being out there, Carl. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up, John, KO6FCY.
Good evening, Insomniacs. This is John, KO6FCY. Since you were just talking about the Powerpuff Girls and how you guys didn't really watch them so much, do you have to mention an interesting bit of trivia? Did you know that the voice of Bubbles on the Powerpuff Girls was also the voice of Timmy Turner? Thought that was a pretty cool fact. And now I'm ready to hear my question.
A very interesting fact indeed. Your question for tonight, John. In the 1990s cartoon Recess, what is the name of the playground king who enforces the unspoken, unwritten rules of schoolyard society? Is that A, King Bob, B, King Mickey, or C, King Arthur?
Man, I loved Recess, but I am blanking on the guy's name. I really feel like it was one syllable, though. So I'm going to go with Alpha, King Bob. Looking forward to hearing if I'm right. Thanks so much for all the happy memories. 73, and thanks for doing that, Ryan and Robert. Back to you.
And you would be correct. King Bob is a majestic sixth grader who sits on a throne of sports equipment to rule over 3rd Street Elementary's recess periods. Yep. Good old memories. Thanks for being out there, John. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead.
Next up is Santos. KJ7ETU.
Nothing heard from Santos. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday night net control operator, along with
K06NET. And next, I think, would be Arenza, KK4, red, yellow, green. Nothing heard from Arenza. Let's try Eric, WN7GYF. Okay, nothing heard from Eric. Let's try that good old buddy of ours, Alvin and the Chipmunks, KG5EGD.
Okay, yeah, this is KG5EGD, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Go ahead with my question.
Alrighty, Alvin. What group of young animated musical dinosaurs starred in a popular 1980s Saturday morning cartoon show? Was that A, Dino Saucers, B, Dino Raiders, or C, Denver, the Last Dinosaur?
Well, I'm really not sure, but I think I'm going to go with C.
And you would be correct with C. Denver, the Last Dinosaur, follows a group of modern teenagers who protect a friendly guitar-playing dinosaur they discovered in a tar pit. Thanks for being out there, Alvin. Have yourself a wonderful morning and a great rest of your week.
And God bless y'all.
And God bless you too, Alvin. Next up, Riley, N6ATP. Next, well, nothing heard from Riley. Let's try Richard, KN6ZNC. Okay, nothing heard from Richard. Let's try Ray, KK4, quarter pound burger with cheese. Next up would be Dave, KF8EXA.
Good evening, this is Dave, Kilo Fox Alpha. Thanks to the family for doing the necessary.
Alrighty, Dave, your question for tonight. Which 1990s animated cartoon focused on a wallaby navigating a highly surreal and satirical adult world? Was that A, Rocco's Modern Life, B, Ren and Stimpy, or C, Cat Dog? And you would be correct. Rocco is an Australian wallaby who works at a comic book shop while adjusting to the absurdities of life in O-Town. Thanks for being out there, Dave. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful morning and a great week ahead. Next up is Lewis.
Okay, and then K5TDA.
Nothing heard. Moving on to Adrian.
Okay, nothing heard. Let's try Adrian, W6 ATP.
APT.
APT, excuse me.
Hi, this is Adrian in San Diego, Whiskey 6, Alpha Papa Tango, ready for my question.
Good evening, Adrian. Your question for tonight. In the 1980s animated series Gem, what is the name of the holographic computer that helps Jerrica Benton transform into a rock star? Is that A, Synergy, B, Cortana, or C, Jarvis? And you would be correct with A. B. Cortana is Microsoft's AI aide, and C. Jarvis was Iron Man or Tony Stark's little AI helper. Synergy is a state-of-the-art holographic computer built by Jerrica's late father that projects her glamorous pop star disguise. Thanks for being out there, Adrian. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. Next up, Kelly.
Next up, Kelly, KJ5JYU.
Oh my God, this one's so. This next question. No, how about Brian?
Okay, nothing heard from Kelly. Let's try Brian, KK7SMN.
Good evening, KK7.
All right, Brian. What classic 1970s educational cartoon series used catchy musical tracks like Conjunction Junction to teach children grammar and math? Was that A, Schoolhouse Rock, B, Sesame Street, or C, Reading Rainbow?
be Sesame Street.
I can guarantee anybody who's seen that conjunction junction followed it off with "What's your function?" Ah, that was Schoolhouse Rock. A. They aired short, unforgettable animated musical argument segments between regular Saturday morning cartoon programming blocks. Conjunction junction, what's your function? And I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. God. Still remember all these. Thanks for being out there, Brian. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday night net control operator, along with
Robert, KO6NET. B. Jason, KK7ZSH.
Good evening, Ryan. Good evening, Robert, and everybody, all the other Insomniacs. Go ahead, hit me with the question, please.
all righty, Jason. In the 1990s cartoon Hey Arnold, what distinctive shape is the head of the main character Arnold? A, a circle, B, a football, or C, a square?
Not a football because that's a cartoon that I rarely watch. But
But before Stewie, there was Arnold. Arnold is famously referred to as Football Head by his secret admirer, Helga Pataki, due to his uniquely shaped skull. Yes, Stewie's looks like a football as well, but before Stewie, there was Arnold. Thanks for being out there, Jason. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. And last but not least, we have
That good person that's at the end of the list. Daniel W7DJL.
Good evening. Go ahead and hit me.
Good evening, Daniel. Your question for tonight: which 1980s cartoon featured a young boy who possessed a magical book that allowed him to travel to a fantasy world inside his TV? Was that A, Captain N, the Game Master, B, Reboot, or C, Virtual Boy? Oh my God, they have Reboot on here. I haven't seen that in ages.
Reboot?
Let's try Charlie. C.
Not exactly. Kevin Keene is sucked into Videoland through his television screen, where he uses a controller belt to battle classic video game villains in Captain N, the Game Master. A. Thanks for being out there, Daniel. We do appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. And that brings us to the bottom of our regular Sunday night list. So at this time, we'll go ahead and scroll back up to the net controllers and system controllers. Are there any net controllers or system controllers that wish to check in at this time? Suffix of your call sign twice phonetically, please. Net controllers or system controllers only at this time.
You got this?
Yep.
Zulu Uniform Alpha. I say again, Uniform Alpha.
Can you call these people for me?
He lives. Will wonders never cease? Steve, N5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. It is great to hear your voice again out there, sir. All righty, sir. More than happy to. What color are the individual ghosts that pursue the main hero in the 1980s animated adaptation of Pac-Man? Is that A, red, pink, cayenne, and orange? B, blue, green, yellow, and purple? Or C, black, white, gray, and gold? Well, in all my time with Pac-Man, I don't remember a black or white or gray or gold. But I guess depending on whether or not you had color TV back then. No, actually, it's A, red, pink, cayenne, and orange. The Pac-Man cartoon retained the signature colors of the iconic arcade ghosts, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Thanks for being out there, Steve. I hope you are well with all of your work and stay safe out there. Appreciate you checking in. All right, let's open up to Win System members. If you are a current Win System member and wish to check in tonight's net, now is your chance. Suffix of your call sign twice phonetically, please. Win System members only at this time. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Alrighty, let's open it up to the regular Sunday night list. If I regularly call you on Sunday night and for whatever reason you were not able to get to the net, then let's get your suffix of your call sign twice phonetically, please. Sunday night list only people at this time. Suffix of your call sign twice phonetically, please. There's Todd. DGL. I wonder what that is. Alrighty, and we heard one that go around, which I believe is Todd, KD6 DIQ.
Good evening. Sorry I missed the check-in. I fell asleep. Literally. Go ahead with the question, please. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to go with the excuse that the chair monster got you because I don't want to think I was boring enough that you fell asleep on me. Anyways, Todd, your question of the night. In the 1990s animated series Darkwing Duck, what is the hero's signature catchphrase whenever he makes a dramatic entrance? Is that A, let's get dangerous? B, I am the night. Or C, Cowabunga.
Well, honestly, I've never heard of that character.
But
Never heard of Darkwing Duck. How sad.
we'll go with Cowabunga. Just because it sounds cool. KD60IQ 73, and have a great night. Thank you.
Well, Cowabunga does sound cool, but that was already taken by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So with Darkwing Duck, his dramatic announcement was, let's get dangerous. Right before jumping into action to correct the city of St. Canard. Now that I read that, my mind is playing the theme song to that dang show in the back of it. Thanks for being out there, Todd. We appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. All right, let's open it up to anybody, anywhere wishing to check in tonight. Anybody, anywhere. Suffix of your call sign twice phonetically. I can take multiple of you.
Mike, November, Mike, November. November, Golf, Mike. November, Golf, Mike.
Alrighty. I heard two that time. First one sounds like Ed. K06, Mike, November.
Yes, K06, Mike, November, and San Jose.
Been quite a while since we've heard from you, Ed, but great hearing you out there. Your question for tonight, what classic 1980s toy line about small, colorful plastic ponies spawned a successful animated franchise that began with holiday specials? Was that A, My Little Pony, B, Pound Puppies, or C, Littlest Pet Shop?
You know, I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to have to go with Alpha, K06, Mike, November, 73, back to you.
And you would be correct with Alpha. My Little Pony captured the imaginations of children in the 1980s with magical ponies living in Dream Valley fighting wicked witches. I could never get into that. Don't ask me why, but just it never seemed appealing to me. Anyways, thanks for being out there, Ed. We appreciate it. And the second one, I believe, is Jose. K06, November Golf Mike.
This is Jose, K06, NGM here in San Diego. Go ahead and hit me with the question.
Alrighty, Jose. And it looks like this is your second check-in on Sunday night. So thank you for that. Your question for night. In the 1990s superhero show, The Tick, what type of insect or arachnid costume does the main hero's sidekick, Arthur, wear? Is that A, a moth, B, a beetle, or C, a spider?
I'm going to go with, is that arachnid? So I guess it would be C.
Well, arachnid is what it said. However, Arthur is a mild-mannered former accountant who wears a white moth suit that allows him to fly, acting as the sidekick to the Tick. A moth. Patrick Warburton, I believe, was the voice of that sidekick. I can picture the voice, but I never really liked that show. I was never a fan of the tick. Anyways, thanks for being out there, Jose. After 2 weeks in a row, you will get on our Sunday night list after that. We appreciate you being out there. Have yourself a wonderful evening and great week ahead. This is Ryan, K1BLU, your Sunday night net control operator here on the Insomniac Tribune. And let's do final go-around. Anybody, anywhere wishing to check in tonight's net, suffix of your call sign, twice phonetically. Final go-around, anybody, anywhere. I can take as many of you that are out there.
November Uniform Sierra. November Uniform Sierra.
November 7, Mike X-Ray Tango.
Sierra, Charlie, Juliet. Sierra, Charlie, Juliet.
Wow.
November Uniform. November Uniform.
Alrighty, looks like I got 4 of you this time. 3 of you are nowhere to be found on my list, and one of them it's been quite some time. So let's start with the first that came in. November Uniform Sierra. The magic list is not finding you. Can I get your full call sign, name, and location, please? November Uniform Sierra.
Hi, this is Kilo Oscar 6, November Uniform Sierra. My name is Eric. I'm here in San Jose. In fact, funny story, me and Ed actually made contact on Simplex while we were chasing Sierra Oscar 50 satellite today. So, yeah, glad to meet everyone.
Alrighty, Eric. Judging by your call sign, you're a fairly new here, so welcome to that. My son just got his a couple months ago, and he's K06 and EP. So fairly new out there. Welcome to the ham universe. And yeah, it's been so long since I've done satellite work. I need to get out and do that more. Anyways, you've joined the Insomniac Trivia. This net runs 365 days a year, rain or shine, starting at 10 p.m. Pacific time, and runs until it's completed. Each night of the week has a different net control operator. I am your Sunday night net control operator. Also, each night of the week has its own list of check-ins. So check in with me 2 weeks in a row, and we'll get you added to the Sunday night roster if you choose. Most nights of the week are 3 questions with 3 possible answers. However, Sunday night is a little odd and different, just like me. So we have live trivia, 1 live question per person as you check in. Tonight's theme is Saturday morning cartoons, and your question for tonight, Eric, what color is the magical ghost Slimer in the 1980s Saturday morning cartoon hit, The Real Ghostbusters? Is he A, green, B, pink, or C, translucent white?
Yeah, being new to amateur radio, thank you for giving me the easiest question on the list tonight. That would be A, green.
Well, easy as long as you know it. That's kind of the way it works. You are correct. Slimer is a gluttonous, bright green ghost who lives with the Ghostbusters as a beloved but messy companion. Thanks for being out there, Eric, and I look forward to checking you in next week on Sunday night. Next on my list, I heard Mike X-Ray Tango, which I think is Bruce in Oregon. Is that you, Bruce?
Blair are turbulence and a cloud of smoke, and it is indeed November 7, Mike X-Ray Tango here in Tigardville. And yeah, I got on here at the last minute. I think the last time I probably was here with, I think Scott was probably doing it, but here I am. So Rowan and Martin would say and laugh in, sock it to me, sock it to me.
All right, Bruce. Yeah, it has been a while since you checked in. Your question for tonight, sir. In the 1990s cartoon Dexter's Laboratory, what is the name of Dexter's annoying older sister who constantly breaks into his lab? Is that A, Dee Dee, B, Mandark, or C, Lil?
Oh, mercy. It would be a total guess, but let's go. Let's go with a Lil. Just because. Back to you.
And a total guess indeed. That was actually A. Dee Dee is a hyperactive, ballet-loving girl who takes joy in dancing around and inadvertently destroying Dexter's high-tech inventions. Thanks for being out there, Bruce. We look forward to hearing you again out there. Appreciate you checking in with us tonight. Next up is another brand new call sign not found on the list. Sierra Charlie Juliet. May I please get your full call sign, name, and location, please? Sierra Charlie Juliet.
Victor Alpha 7 Sierra Charlie Juliet. I'm in Vancouver, and my OM is listening. I passed my exam yesterday and got 99%. I am now an official ham, and the Reed family is the first call that I'm doing. Thank you.
Well, it is ecstatic to hear you out there, and especially all the way from Vancouver. Congratulations on getting your license. May I get your name to add to your information on our list?
Sierra Oscar November Alpha Yankee.
Alrighty, thank you for that. I appreciate it. VE7 Sierra Charlie Juliet. Sonay Sierra Oscar November Alpha Yankee in Vancouver. We appreciate you being out there. Congratulations on getting your ticket. Hope you've enjoyed the net so far, and we do look forward to having you on Sunday nights. My family is actually back from Toronto area, so I have yet to make it over to Vancouver, but one of these days I will. Anyways, your question for tonight's version of the Insomniac Trivia, which 1980s animated cartoon series featured a group of humans riding weaponized dinosaurs equipped with futuristic armor? Was that A, Dino Riders, B, Dino Saucers, or C, Dinosaurs?
I don't remember, but I'm going to go with Alpha A. And just to correct, my prefix is Victor Alpha 7. Thank you so much.
Victor Alpha 7. I will update that. Thank you so much for the correction on that. And you are correct with the A. Dino Riders showcase the heroic Valorians fighting the evil Rulons using mind-controlled dinosaurs built for intense sci-fi combat. Thank you so much for being out there tonight. We appreciate it. We hope you have a wonderful evening, great week ahead, and I personally look forward to you checking in next Sunday night. Thank you for being out there. And last but not least, on our go-around, November uniform. I'm guessing it's another new ham out there. November uniform. May I please get your full call sign, name, and location, please?
This is Kilo Oscar 6, November uniform. Gabriel here in San Pablo, California, and you're correct. I am a newly licensed and happy to be here. This is my first transmission.
Alrighty, Gabriel. We appreciate you being out there. Again, welcome to the Amateur Radio Hobby. Like I said, my son is NET, and we had another NUS check-in earlier, so glad to see more hams are getting out there and getting on the radio. I hope you guys are having as much fun with it as I do. If not, ask me, because I can come up with a... I hope you guys are having as much fun on the radio as I am. If not, ask me, because radio is so much fun. Anyways, Gabriel, as mentioned earlier, you've reached the Insomniac Trivia Net, and we have live trivia tonight, which I will ask you your question here. What kind of animal is the character Taz from the classic Looney Tunes universe, who saw a major resurgence in the 1990 show Tasmania? Is he A Tasmanian devil, B, a kangaroo, or C, a dingo?
My lucky stars that you gave me an easy question this evening. I'm going to go with Alpha, Tasmanian devil. Thank you very much.
And you are correct. Taz is a ferocious, spinning Tasmanian devil who devours everything in his path, but enjoys a softer family life in his 1990s solo series. Come to Tasmania. We mean you. Sorry. Flashbacks. Thanks for being out there, Gabriel. Again, you've reached the Insomniac Trivia Net. Check in with us 2 weeks in a row, and we'll get you added to the list if you so choose. Thank you for being out there and being our your first contact. Again, welcome to Ham Radio, and hope you guys have as much fun with it as I tried to. Alrighty, folks. That should conclude our net with 4 people in that go-around. I'm just going to check one last time to see if there's anybody else that there were a couple key-ups of maybe people who got away from the chair monster. Let's try final call. Anybody, anywhere wishing to check in. Suffix of your call sign twice phonetically. 1,000, 2 1,000. 31,000.
Bravo, Echo, Lima. Bravo, Echo, Lima.
Not exactly the call sign that popped up on my screen earlier, but I will take it. I believe that is Brett, K1BLU, our final check-in for night. Is that you, Brett?
Yes, it sure is. I normally don't check in on a Sunday night. Matter of fact, I'm still driving home from work. But I like your subject matter, so I said, what the heck? I'll go ahead and participate. I'm ready, willing, and able for your question.
Alrighty, Brett. Well, subject matter changes week to week, and if you guys have any input, I'm all ears. You're more than welcome to drop me an email about it. Your question for tonight, sir, in the 1980s classic Rainbow Bright. What is the primary mission of the main character and her friends? Is that A, to bring color to the universe? B, to protect the deep ocean, or C, to explore alien solar systems.
You know what? I think I'll go with A. And the only reason why I know this, even being male, is I know the main protagonist, or actually the bad guy, I guess, he was black and white. So I'm going to say it has something to do with bringing color into the world. So let's go with A. 7-3, everybody. K2BEL.
Yeah, no, I go right down that same path with you. Process of elimination there. You are correct, A. Rainbow Bright uses her magical star sprinkles to keep the world bright and colorful and free from the dark clutches of the King of Shadows. Thanks for being out there, Brett. Mobile safely on your way home. We do appreciate the check-in. And at this time, folks, I will go ahead and close up tonight's Sunday Night Net. I've not checked email check-in so far, but we have had, let me get to the top of the page here, 49 radio check-ins, 28 of which remember their Saturday morning cartoons, and 21 of which either learned something new or remembered something that was like, oh geez, I haven't heard that in ages. I hope you guys had as much fun with the net as we did here. Let me break for reset. This is Ryan, K1BLU, along with was K06NET. I think he's headed off to bed. Sometimes K06NES when she's not recuperating from a fun weekend out in Las Vegas. And sometimes KJ6SIQ when she doesn't have to get up early in the morning. The Reed family, the Sunday Night Quartet. Hope you guys had fun out there, and look forward to checking each and every one of you in next Sunday night. Again, I'm open for suggestions on what you want to hear. Subject matter is pretty much open. I like the nostalgic stuff that people remember and have fun with. You're more than welcome to watch us do the net live on YouTube. You can look me up, K1BLU Communications on YouTube, and watch us live. We've got 3 viewers out there that I'm going to say hello to right now. And I appreciate you all being out there. Wishing you all a wonderful week. And look forward to checking each and every one of you, and then some in next Sunday night. This is K1BLU in Lakewood, California. Returning all frequencies back to normal undirected amateur use. Wishing everyone a wonderful 7-3, and we'll see you next time. I love having new people out there, especially you in YouTube land as well. But I love new people checking in, and especially new hams on the radio. So I am ecstatic tonight. Let me go ahead and get email check-ins down so that I can send out the final email and go around. Eeny, meeny, miny. Where am I at here? Don't need that one. I do need that one. There's my email. Too many windows, not enough doors. Okay, junk email, 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 junk email. I really hate getting all this junk email. It's a pain in the rear end. All right, let's see. Who's our first contestant on The Price is Wrong? I mean, The Price is Right. Nope, that is a WinLink email, not a check-in. Maryland, KC8TJV. Let's see here. Where's my email question and answer? And she did not get it correct. Oh well. Let's see. Incorrect on that. And who else? Ooh, 8 emails. AWX. All right. Where is he at? There he is. David Tonopah did get it correct by email. And Mark, MVM. Ooh, he's a new one on our email list. He got it correct by email. And who else? Who else? KD4STN. Lynn, WWU. Rob, RJE. YRC. BNC. And that's the same BNC. Okay. So Joe, KD4STN. Guess C, that one is not correct. Lynn, WWU, did get it correct. And Rob, RJE, also got it correct. YRC did not. And BNC did. Ooh, I'm getting a few new people out there in YouTube land. Welcome, welcome. As I'm reading papers or connect or somebody dialed in. Okay, that should be all of the email check-ins that came in there. And check my other email to see. So yeah, once the net is over, I go through and check the emails that came in and put those in the roster and then send out the final list. I much prefer to hear your lovely voices over the radio instead of by email, but I got an email section that doesn't get called, so at least they get credit for it. So, JLW and JLX were by email tonight. Huzzah. JLW, JLX. And who was the other email? BNC. Oh, I got BNC on the other one. He sends to both. JLW, JLX were both correct by email. Alrighty. Well, archive that. Little Al, 7 minutes ago, you send me something. If you're going to check in by radio, check in by radio. Don't send me a message in here and say, do you want to ask me a question on here? Sorry, but if you're going to check in, do it by radio, please. All right. Anything else pertinent? Want to ask me a question? Oh, well. Again, Lilal, if you're hearing me on here, check in by radio. Don't send me a chat message. I only check those afterwards. All righty, folks. That brings up our total. Go ahead and close that window. Oh, did I close? I closed. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Too many windows, not enough doors. Wait a minute. It feels like I said that already. Okay, here's the email draft. Total check-ins was 59 tonight. Not bad, not bad. Correct were 35. Still learning, 24. And 0 with a just check me in. Alrighty, get that queued up to the Insomniac mailing group. If you guys aren't on it, insomniac-net at groups.io will get you on that groups.io mailing list. You'll get the questions and answers and statistics, at least from me. Go ahead and get that shipped off to people. And where'd my chat window go? They put my statistics in here for the other net controllers to see how well I did compared to them, as if it matters. it's all in good fun. At least that's the way I like it. Insomniac Net Answers, Sunday night, 5:31. Total of 59 check-ins. 35. One more than last week. Correct, anyways. And that, and that. And that is updated. Alrighty, folks. Well, I won't bore you with the details of everything else, but I do appreciate you guys out there in YouTube land. If you guys want to give me any kind of feedback whatsoever, positive, negative, you want to see me doing more of this, less of that, even as far as questions are concerned, I sometimes run out of ideas of what to ask. I'm a 1980s kid myself, so I kind of like the nostalgic of stuff. Now I'm going to have to go look up some of those theme songs. The whole, well, welcome to the Snorks is running through my head. So I might have to watch that theme song to get that unstuck. But hey, what the heck. And I might even try, I was talking with some of the other net controllers. If any of you out there in YouTube land are interested in ever doing net control work, I would offer over the radio, but I'm already signed up. Let me know. The way I do this, live streaming and with my family and all, I can actually have net control operators all around the world. And what I do is I share my screen with the roster and the questions. And then I've got a little control panel where I control who's talking and what. And that's how you read the questions and answers. And it's kind of fun. Long time ago, I used to do it with a good friend of mine, Big Al, K1BLU in Texas. And he had fun with it. But yeah, if you're interested, if you ever thought of doing the Insomniac Net, go ahead and hit me up. K1BLU at winsystem.org. Not that I can fully make you a duly noted authorized net control operator, but under my wing, I can start training. And if you find a liking to it, it's always nice to have a backup controller once in a while. The ones that are here are pretty much set one night a week, and Saturdays switch over back and forth. Bruce, disaster preparedness, good thinking, cert for 18 years. Keep up the work, good work. Alrighty, Bruce. Yep. Appreciate you being out there. And yeah, I've done Aries, Races, a couple of cert classes. You can never be too prepared. You never know what's coming up. So, but yeah, I'm trying. Thank you for being out there. Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close up the net because it is 7 minutes to midnight here on the West Coast. And I got to be up at 6 o'clock to get my car into the shop tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a short night. Anyways, thank you all for being out there. I appreciate it. And we will see you all next week on the Insomniac Trivia Net.